Harrison, I love you. As a Nigerian, I love you. But you can do better. This Harrison case, I want us to talk about it. For real. Let's talk about what is happening. Because people doesn't understand some things. Or I won't say people doesn't understand because knowledge is everywhere and the way we think, the way we think is quite different. It's quite different. But in my own observation and what I see that is happening, it's not just Harrison. Because when you look at Harrison right now, Harrison was able to take advantage of the lapses of the leadership, of the leaders who are supposed to do their own part, who are supposed to take up their own responsibility. You can imagine when a sovereign state like Nigeria is handing out security of citizens to an individual or group of individuals. It's terrible. I will be a devil's advocate this time around because I want to play on both sides of what Harrison might be thinking and at the same time, the public at the same time. I want us to do the comparison. Look, you can't totally blame Harrison. In as much Harrison needs to take accountability of what he's doing right now. He's supposed to see there should be a punishment for him. And at the same time, how does Harrison got to that point? That's what I want us to talk about. Now, number one, Harrison was able to take advantage of people because of the lapses and inadequacy of government. When I say government, I'm talking about leadership of the country. Harrison was able to take advantage of it. We have 10,000s, 100,000s of Harrison right now in that country. Because Harrison case was able to come to online, that's why we were able to know. That's some minor ones that are happening. You can imagine when Harrison started this job of a thing like, oh, I want to stand for people, kidnapping, stuff like that. When he started, I don't think he has already emphasized on this kind of thing that is happening to him. Because I want to believe, this is why I said I want to play devil's advocate. I want to believe that Harrison at the beginning was having a genuine mind of taking care of all this kidnapping of a thing. I don't know. I'm not like inside him. I'm just thinking out loud. Like he might have the mindset of like, I want to do this thing. But there's no way for him to be doing this thing and he's seeing money coming in. Because it takes you to another level of VDM to have this moral compass of seeing that amount of money and still have integrity with it. That's why on VDM case, on VDM situation, you will know that it's an extra mile for man, for human being to go that extent. VDM is having, at least right now, whether we like it or not, VDM is having access to more than 100 million naira. Take it or you leave it. Yet you still see him trying to do everything in terms of integrity, like let people know how it's happening, how it's going. And that's why the guy is being loved. No matter the hatred you are giving to him right now, VDM is the man. No matter what you are thinking about, he is the man. Until that day that he's going to mess up, right now, he's still doing the right thing that he's supposed to do. Because money is so powerful, it can change you anytime. So the Harrison case, he got greedy. Harrison got greedy. Because if Harrison is not greedy, you will know that majority of the alleges that was laid on him, if you look at the majority of them, it's a thing that he can take care of them. Like, somebody sent you money. If you are not greedy, You should be able to find a way to document them. You should be able to find a way to reply them, to give them feedback on what you are doing. It's so easy. But no, human being comes in and the flesh plays along and plays the game along. It's so unfortunate. So on the other side of the government, they have to do better. Government, to me, as a government, there's nothing wrong giving the country 24 hours communication. There's nothing wrong. Like now, if something doesn't happen, the government doesn't know that they're supposed to give back to the to the country what has happened in the last 24 hours. There's nothing wrong in doing that. Even though there is no major thing that happened, you just have to let people know this is where we are. Your boss is already president of the country. Why are you patronizing him again? Things are not difficult to do when you are not benefiting from it. Things are only difficult to do when you are trying to be greedy and trying to to benefit from it. When you know that this thing is supposed to be done this particular way. My take on Harrison. Harrison got greedy, even though he has good intention. He got greedy. And my second take is when you have somebody like BDM who comes out and bring out timeline, with timestamp of evidence like that, it's another level of integrity. Harrison, I love you. As a Nigerian, I love you, but you can do better.